What's good, YouTube? Hope all is well with you. Devalian Scents coming at you once again with another fragrance review. Shout out to all of my subscribers. I see you out there. I appreciate each and every one of you who are subscribed and those of you who are just viewing. We are on our road to 1,000 subscribers, our first benchmark, and that does not happen without you. So once again, I appreciate your viewership and your subscribership. We are back in the house of Christopher Lee Fragrances, getting through this discovery set that we have here. Almost done with the mini series, and this next one is called HORUS. And that is the symbol, it's an Egyptian symbol. Let's go right there. It is an inspiration of Hot Luxe by Roja Parfums. That fragrance is close to $1,000, if not over $1,000. And yeah, I see what they were going for. I've only smelled Hot Luxe once, and this is an accurate depiction. I must say, this is an accurate depiction of what I smell. Very complex, a lot going on here, as there is a lot going on in Hot Luxe. And I hope I'm saying that right, but it's a little difficult for me to say. But let's go ahead and get this sprayed on, and then we'll get into the notes. Very complex. Very complex. For this one, I would say at first spray, I did not like it. At first spray, I did not like it. The way it seemed like the base notes, there's a lot of base notes, and it seemed like the base notes were competing with the top notes and the middle notes. But once the top and the middle notes subside, this fragrance is all about the dry down. You've got to let this dry down. Don't judge it right off the bat, even if whether you like it or you don't like the top notes that you're getting right off the top. You gotta let this one dry down. Let it dry down and get to that medley of base notes, if you will. And again, Christopher Lee is doing an amazing job, just from what I see off of this discovery set, of accuracy to the original. Some may say, oh, they don't like, a fragrance isn't good because, oh, it doesn't project. A fragrance isn't good because it doesn't last long. Well, the number one thing that you got to get right is how it smells. A lot of times people are neglecting that, and they'll say, oh, it doesn't, they'll rate it low because it doesn't last a long time. Look, most fragrances ain't gonna last a long time. Number one. Two, seriously, what do you need to smell the same way for 8 hours or 10 hours plus anyway? For what? I really do question people wanting to smell the same for 8 hours. And I get it. I get, the only thing that I can get about that, let me say it that way, is okay, well, they spend money on a fragrance. They don't want to spend too much money on a fragrance. They don't want to continuously have to buy a lot of bottles of fragrance. Hey, look, you're in the wrong field. Just telling you, you're in the wrong field. You can have a method. You can buy more affordable fragrances like this one. You can, you know, buy even more affordable fragrances, cheaper fragrances. You can stretch it out, only wear your fragrance on certain occasions, but eventually it don't matter what you buy, you're gonna run out of that thing. Then what? You gonna complain about that? That's not fair. That's not fair. They're not making an everlasting product. Nobody makes an everlasting product. So why are you tripping about the fact that you gotta make it stretch so long, and when it doesn't stretch long enough, then you're upset because it doesn't project or it doesn't last long enough? Look, nothing good, nothing great on this world lasts forever. You're going to have to re-up at some point. It's gonna cost you some more money at some point. Okay, rant is over. So again, this one, you can see the sheen there. It's still on the top and the mid. Top notes of citron, Calabrian bergamot, Sicilian orange, Middle notes of ylang ylang, jasmine, and rose de mai. Now here's the big boys. Base notes of benzoin, oak moss, cloves, cinnamon, iris, vanilla, labdanum, amber, ginger, styrax, patchouli, amyris, and cedarwood, and vetiver. I'm sorry. So yeah, that is a medley right there. And the ones that stand out to me the most, if you will, would be the iris, the vanilla, the labdanum, the cinnamon, and the patchouli. You've got to get to that, and maybe the benzoin as well. You've got to get to that dry down. Don't judge this thing until it dries on your skin. Once it dries on your skin is when the magic happens with this fragrance, in my opinion. Okay? You've got to wait for the dry down. Once you get to the dry down, you will see the magic happen. And this is an excellent fragrance, an accurate depiction of hot looks by Roja Parfums. Once again, this is HORUS from the house of Christopher Lee Fragrances. He's doing a great job. I wish you many more, sir, many more years of success. Believe until you stop breathing. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe as we're on our road to 1,000 subscribers, our first benchmark. Believe until you stop breathing. This is the Valiant Sense. We'll see you in the next video.